Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. My name is Debbie Marinsky, and I'm the Dean of the Southern Campus. I might actually give you guys a little bit of a test in a minute. Let's pay attention. So I want to start today's celebration with a very personal story, an experience that I had just 1 month ago, something that didn't change how I think about the nursing profession, but it powerfully reinforced why this moment, today, matters so much. So here's my story, okay? I was asked to do a program review at the University of South Carolina in Columbia on April 1st and 2nd. Well, my in-laws happen to live in Myrtle Beach. So my husband and I decided, I was not flying. So my husband and I decided that we would leave on Monday, go spend just 2 days with my in-laws, okay? And then I'd go to USC and I would work for 2 days and then we'd drive back to Ohio. Pretty quick trip, short trip, nothing major, right? It was supposed to be a couple days of peace and quiet that I don't often get as the dean. But when we left Ohio early Monday morning, I wasn't feeling very well. My stomach kind of hurt just a little bit. This is your test. Make sure you're paying attention, okay? Well, it's a 9-hour drive from my house to my mother-in-law's house. And for 9 hours, the pain just kept getting worse and worse and worse. By the time we arrived at my in-laws, what had started as, mild discomfort had turned into pretty horrible pain. But like a lot of people, I bet everybody in this room, I thought I could just push through it, I'd get something to eat, I'd go to bed, sleep it off. The next morning, I'd be perfectly fine and maybe go to the beach, right? I was wrong. The pain continued, it got worse, to the point that I actually started to get a little bit scared and a little bit worried that there was something going on. So at about 9:30 at night, I couldn't handle it anymore. And so I begged my husband to take me to the emergency room. 9 hours away from my home, right? I had an IV with pain meds, a diagnosis, and I was in a private room by midnight. That does not happen here. I can tell you that, okay? What do you think the diagnosis was? Yes. I didn't even think of that when I went. I thought my gallbladder, right? No, it was only appendicitis, thank God, right? But still, I had to have surgery, an emergency surgery, right? Because that thing was about to go. Everything went well. I feel great, no problems, no issues, right? Honestly, a lot of it was a blur because I was on pain meds most of the time, okay? I couldn't pick my ER doctor, I couldn't pick my surgeon, and I couldn't pick my anesthesiologist out of a lineup. If you paid me $1 million, I could not tell you what they even looked like, okay? But there are 3 faces that I remember completely and vividly. Adam, Tiffany, and Ellie were my nurses. Their faces are as clear as day in my head. They were the ones that asked how I was feeling, that covered me with a warm blanket, that ensured I got my pain meds, that asked about my children and asked about my life in Ohio. They were the ones that made sure I was comfortable and who answered every question I had with patience and kindness. I never felt like I was a nuisance or a bother to them. And I have felt that way here in several hospitals. I'm not going to name them, but I've felt that way before, okay? But you know what else stands out about these amazing individuals? They didn't just take care of me, but they also took care of my husband. I think my husband was more worried than I was because I at least had pain meds, right, that knocked me out. But all he had was his thoughts and uncertainty while waiting to find out what was going on with me. My nurses saw that. They checked on him. They gave him blankets and pillows for a very uncomfortable bed, I'm sure you all know. They got him some snacks. They got him drinks. Most importantly, they spoke to him with the same patience and warmth that they extended to me. They understood something that is not always written in a textbook, that when a person is hurting, the people who love them are hurting too. That is not a small thing, that is quite profound. That is the difference between treating a condition and caring for a human being and everything they carry with them through your doors. My nurses were present, fully and completely, and that meant everything to me and my husband. Graduates, what you are about to receive is not simply a piece of jewelry. It is not just an accessory. The pin that will be placed over your heart carries more meaning than many objects you will ever know. The pin is placed over your heart deliberately. It's not placed over your mind or on your head, though your mind will carry you enormous wealth of knowledge and skill. It's not something that they put on your hands. It's not a ring, okay? Though your hands will do extraordinary work. It's placed over your heart because that is what nursing is at its very core, an act of the heart. What my husband and I experienced in that hospital room, so very far away, was the power of compassion made visible. Graduates, compassion is not a soft skill. It is not secondary to your clinical training. It is not the nice-to-have quality that comes after real work is done. Compassion is the work, and empathy is the instrument. The ability to step into the fear and pain of another human being and those that love them, to truly see them and meet them where they are, is among the most sophisticated and difficult things one person can do for another. You have spent 4 years learning the hands-on skills to become a nurse. You have sacrificed sleep, weekends, dinners, time with your families and friends, and comfort. You have pushed through moments of doubt that your patients will never know about. And through it all, your faculty, who I am so proud of, have been preparing you not just to be competent nurses, but to be compassionate ones. Your patients will always remember exactly what you did for them. Will not always remember what you did for them, but they will remember how you made them feel. They will remember whether you rushed past them or paused for them. They will remember whether your eyes were on a screen or on their face. They will remember whether they felt like a number, a dollar sign, or a person. Their loved ones will remember too. They will remember whether you took a moment to walk out and tell them what was happening, whether you offered reassurance, or whether they were forgotten. My husband remembers, and he'd tell you that Adam, Tiffany, and Ellie carried him through that night just as surely as they carried me through that night. You will have the power to make every patient and their loved ones feel seen, every single shift, every single patient, and every single loved one. That power is extraordinary, and it is yours now. When your chosen faculty member is placing that pin above your heart, I want you to think about the patients who are already waiting for you. The frightened woman in the emergency room far from home, wondering if she's going to be okay. The husband in the waiting room staring at the door, hoping someone will come and tell him something. The grandmother who's trying to be brave but is just terrified. The young mother, an exhausted father, and a child who doesn't understand why they are hurt. They are waiting for someone exactly like you, someone trained, skilled, and ready, and you are all ready, okay? More importantly, they're waiting for someone compassionate enough to hold their hand and cover them with a warm blanket. On your best days and on your hardest days, be an Adam, be a Tiffany, and be an Ellie. Be that nurse. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, and everyone at Ohio University Southern, congratulations to all of you. We are very proud of you, and we wish you nothing but the best for your futures. So congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Tice, and I'm the Associate Director for the nursing program here at Ohio University Southern Campus. I would like to welcome you to the nursing pinning ceremony for the nursing class of 2026. First, I want to say a special thank you to the Student Nurses Association members who volunteered their time to be here today to greet you as you arrived. And I would also like to thank our nursing coordinators, Anna Payne and Chelsea Harris, for all the work that they do to coordinate these nursing pinning ceremonies. To the graduates, it's been a pleasure to watch you all grow and support each other through this journey. I've enjoyed getting to know you each over the last few years. You've brought us a few laughs, some occasional stress, and probably a few extra wrinkles and gray hairs. As we celebrate your achievements, I want to take a minute to just discuss the significance of the nursing pin. The nursing pin is a symbol that's steeped in history and tradition. The first pins were awarded by Florence Nightingale herself. The nursing pin signifies the pledge that our graduates are making to uphold the highest standards of patient care and to treat each person with compassion and respect. Let it serve as a reminder of the strength and the resilience you've developed through this journey and your place in a proud community of nurses dedicated to advancing the health and well-being of humanity. Each time you look at it, remember the trials you've overcome, the skills you've honed, and the countless lives you will touch. Graduates, you're entering a profession where every day will present you with opportunities to make a difference, to advocate for those in need, and to embody the core values of the nursing profession. Wear your nursing pin with pride and cherish it as a reminder of the incredible journey that you have undertaken to make it here today. Congratulations to each of you and to the family and friends who have supported you on your path to this incredible achievement. You're getting them back today. And before I turn the podium over to the nursing faculty to pin our students, I would like to recognize a few faculty members who've been nominated this academic year for the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurse Educators. The Daisy Award is a national recognition program for nurses and for nursing students, and the Nurse Educator Award was created to recognize the crucial role that skilled and compassionate nurse educators play in shaping the nursing workforce. Students, patients, and communities rely on these educators to impart the knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary for future nurses to provide compassionate and complex care. And I'm proud to say that we've had 4 faculty members nominated this year for the Daisy Award. So I've already given them their certificates, so I'm just going to ask them to stand so that they can be recognized here. The first person that was nominated by a total of 4 students. She wasn't able to be here tonight. She's one of our clinical instructors, Cheyenne Maynard. She was nominated by a total of 4 students across both semesters this academic year. She's actually a very new clinical instructor, but she's made a big impact on students. We also have Dr. Miranda Clement. She was nominated by 2 students this past spring semester, Professor Lisa Phillips and Professor Nicole Stumbo. All right. Thank you.
You never thought you'd see me again, did you? I'm here. My name's Dana Scott. I'm one of the professors here. It's my honor to present 2 awards to 2 students. The first is Outstanding Student Award, and the second is Spirit of Nursing Award. Pinning ceremonies honor not only the completion of a nursing program, but the dedication, discipline, and perseverance required to reach this milestone. This evening, we're pleased to recognize a student. Hope that wasn't important. I'll go grab that, knowing me. Sorry about that. This evening, we are pleased to recognize a student whose academic excellence and professional commitment truly stand out. It's my honor to share that Whitney Howard is the recipient of the Outstanding Student Award. This award is presented to a student who consistently demonstrates exceptional academic achievement, strong professional standards, and a commitment to excellence throughout the nursing program. Whitney's accomplishments reflect these qualities in every sense. She graduates with an outstanding grade point average of 4.7. That's pretty darn good, okay? Especially in nursing. It's a testament to her intellectual ability, her work ethic, and perseverance. She approached each course with intention and curiosity, mastering complex material while maintaining a strong focus on clinical application. Her academic success not only reflects a commitment to high standards, but a genuine dedication to becoming the best nurse possible. As she receives her pin tonight, it symbolizes more than scholarly achievement. It reflects readiness to enter the profession as a knowledgeable, capable, conscientious nurse. Her record of excellence assures us that she will continue to uphold the highest standards in nursing practice. For her exceptional academic achievement and dedication to the profession, it is with great pride that we recognize Whitney as the recipient of the Outstanding Student Award. Congratulations. I'm dropping everything.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited and honored to receive the Outstanding Student Nurse Award, and I feel so grateful for this recognition. Seeing your hard work pay off is rewarding, especially when you think about all of the long nights studying, the stress, the tears, and the moments of doubt along the way. But this award isn't just a reflection of my work, it's a testament to the support and guidance I've received from so many incredible people. I can never take all of the credit, so first I want to thank God for answering many prayers, as well as giving me the strength and guidance needed to succeed. I also want to thank my family. My mom, dad, sisters, Nana, Papa, Owen, Tinsy, along with the rest, have truly been my foundation. They've seen every high and low over the past 4 years, as well as all of the emotions I have felt. I'm sure they're all relieved that part is over. But through it all, they never stopped supporting and believing in me, and that means more to me than they'll ever know. Lastly, I would like to thank my professors, peers, clinical instructors, and all of the nursing staff here at OU Southern for being a great support throughout this journey. Our professors have not only prepared me and my classmates with the knowledge and skills needed to succeed, but have also pushed us to become better, more compassionate nurses. So thank you, everyone. As I look back on my time spent in nursing school, I am filled with an abundance of emotions and memories. There were many challenges faced, lessons learned, skills developed, and relationships built along the way. It wasn't always easy, but the experience has shaped me into the nurse I'm becoming, and for that, I'm grateful. As I close this chapter and reflect on all that has brought me to this point, I can't help but feel excited about the future. Nursing is a career that is as challenging as it is rewarding, and I'm eager to begin my own path. For me, I'm hopeful that that path will eventually lead me to maternal care. During our maternity clinicals, I deepened my passion for working with mothers and babies. There's something incredibly special about being a part of a family story at such a vulnerable, life-changing moment. I want to be there to offer comfort, reassurance, and care, and to make those precious moments as special and meaningful as they deserve to be. Psalm 127:3 reminds us that children are a blessing, and I can't think of a greater privilege than being part of bringing those blessings into the world. To care for those tiny lives and support their families is more than just a career to me. It's a calling that I am excited to answer. Before I close, I just want to once again thank everyone who has been part of this journey. And to my classmates, we made it. We've supported each other, learned together, and grown together. I know each of you will go on to do amazing things, and I'm excited to see where your nursing careers take you. I hope you all find a place that feels like home where you can truly make a difference. Thank you, everyone.
I was going to read yours again. It's an honor to introduce this year's Spirit of Nursing Award recipient as Thomas Keating. The Spirit of Nursing Award recognizes a student who exemplifies the very heart of our profession with compassion, integrity, professionalism, advocacy, and a genuine commitment to caring for others. Thomas consistently demonstrates these qualities in both classroom and clinical setting. He approaches nursing not simply as a set of skills, but as a calling. In clinical practice, he's known for his calm presence, strong clinical reasoning, and genuine ability to connect with patients and families during their most vulnerable moments. He takes the time to listen, to reassure, and to ensure that each individual feels seen, respected, and safe. Among his peers, he's recognized as a supportive and dependable teammate. He leads with humility, he offers encouragement, and is always willing to step in to help others succeed. His professionalism, work ethic, and willingness to learn reflects a deep respect for the nursing role and the responsibility carrying. For these reasons, and for the spirit he brings to nursing each day, it is with great pride that we recognize Thomas Keating as the recipient of the Spirit of Nursing Award. Congratulations.
I didn't choose nursing. Honestly, I never saw myself here. I got my nurse's aide certification in high school because we had to pick a pathway at the vocational school. After graduating, I let it sit for almost a year. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I knew it paid well for my age, so I thought I'd give it a try. And now it's been 3 years since I became one. And somewhere along the way, nursing chose me. I fell in love with it. The fast pace, the chaos, the anxiety, the constant interaction, and even the humor in the middle of it all. I also just love old people. My papa passed away during my freshman year, and in a way, nursing has given me pieces of him back. In the mammals and papaws I've cared for, it feels like I get to see him one more time. I'll be the first to admit, I don't study the most. I'm not always serious. I'm opinionated and I speak my mind, but I care deeply about my patients. I remember those I've connected with, laughed with, and those we've lost. That's what makes this more than just a job to me. That's why I love the bedside, even on days when I question every life decision that led me here. Nursing school and nursing itself has changed me. Over these past 4 years, I've grown in ways I always wanted to. I don't think I'll ever stop being sensitive, but I've gained confidence, learned how to stand up for myself, and found my voice. I've learned things I'll never forget, guided imagery and therapeutic communication, thanks to Dr. Tice. And of course, thanks to Dr. Clement, never push potassium. That one might save me. But more than anything, I want to talk about us, the 11 of us who have been on this journey together for the last 4 years. Megan and her off-topic stories. Marissa, always looking angry and a little mad. Aubrey, always showing up with Starbucks. I don't think I've seen her without it. Ricky, always hyping me up in our debate class. And Dylan, always just knowing something random that the professors never do. I remember one of our clinical instructors telling us there's nothing quite like the bond between nursing students. And at the time, I don't think we really believed it. Looking back now, she was right. We stressed, struggled, and definitely annoyed each other, but we always showed up and made it through. Now, it's hard not to imagine seeing all of you regularly. I might even miss Megan's detours during our 3-hour-long lectures. I'm really going to miss you guys. I think the spirit of nursing can mean many different things. It can be compassion, resilience, patience, or just showing up for people when they need you the most. If I represent even a small part of that, then I'm honored. Thank you.
we'll begin the presentation of the pins. Thomas Keating. Thomas has accepted a full-time position on the post-op telemetry floor at Baptist Health in Lexington, Kentucky. He will be moving there right after graduation and is excited to spend 2 weeks in Australia before starting his new job. He hopes to transition to an ICU position after gaining more experience. Aubrey Calicote. Aubrey has accepted a full-time position at Cabell Huntington Hospital on the mother-baby unit. After graduating, she plans to prepare to take her NCLEX. She is incredibly grateful for the support she has received from her family and friends while in nursing school and cannot wait to spend more time with them. Marissa Boza. Marissa has accepted a full-time position at SOMC. In 3 days, she will be going on a much-needed beach vacation before taking her NCLEX and starting her new career. After she earns around a year of experience, Marissa will be going back to school to obtain her nurse practitioner. She is excited to finally spend time with her friends and family and begin her nursing journey. Lakin Hobbs. Upon graduation, Lakin has excitedly accepted a full-time position at King's Daughters Medical Center and will be joining their emergency medicine residency. While Lakin is eager to start this new position and continue to further her education, she is also excited to get to spend more time with friends and family and her upcoming wedding. Brooklyn Bryant. Brooklyn has accepted a position working full-time in the emergency department at King's Daughters Medical Center. She is getting married in May and is excited to spend time with her soon-to-be husband, friends, and fur baby before starting in her new position in July. After gaining experience, she plans to become a travel nurse in hopes to see places that she hasn't had the chance to see. Dylan Tucker. Dylan plans to join the ICU Fellowship in July at UK King's Daughters as he begins this next step in his nursing career. He is excited to strengthen his critical care knowledge, develop his skills in the ICU environment, and grow both professionally and personally through the experience. As he starts this new chapter, he also looks forward to making time to travel and enjoy new experiences while building a strong foundation for his future in nursing. Megan Long. Megan has accepted a full-time position in internal medicine at UK King's Daughters Medical Center and is excited to begin her journey as a new graduate nurse. In this next adventure, she looks forward to growing in her career while also making the most of her time outside of work, spending days at the beach, playing baseball games, and jamming out to music with the windows down alongside her family. Whitney Howard. Whitney is still exploring where her nursing career will begin, but she is passionate about pursuing a career in labor and delivery and hopes to secure a position in this specialty in the future. In the meantime, she plans to focus on passing the NCLEX and spend time with her family and friends. Sarah Stiltner. Sarah plans to prepare for the NCLEX and take it shortly after graduation, and then focus on starting her next journey as a mom. She looks forward to beginning her nursing career in the future, but is excited to focus on this new chapter with her husband and learn about life as a new mom. Kaylee Collins. Kaylee has accepted a full-time position in the intensive care unit at UK King's Daughters Medical Center and will begin her fellowship in July. Before starting, she plans to spend time vacationing with family and friends and enjoying a well-deserved break after nursing school. After gaining experience in the ICU, she plans to return to school to further her education and continue growing in her nursing career.
Ricky Stanford. Ricky has accepted a full-time position in the emergency department at King's Daughters Medical Center and plans to take the NCLEX shortly after graduation. She's incredibly grateful for the constant support and encouragement from her parents throughout her journey. As she begins her nursing career, she is also looking forward to marrying her best friend in October and starting this next chapter together.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Some days when your whole life's gonna change, you'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up.
At this time, I'd like to invite the Student Nurses Association officers up to lead us in the Nightingale Pledge.
Graduates, please stand for the Nightingale Pledge. We'd also like to invite any nurses in the audience to stand and read the pledge along with us. You can find it in the rear of your program. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standards and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping practice of my calling. I will assist physicians in their work and will devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my family, and my community. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibility in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge, skills, and nursing to use them wisely. I will zealously seek to nurse those who are ill whenever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of mankind. Graduates, please turn and face the audience. I now present to you the BSN class of 2026. Audience, please remain seated until the graduates return from photos.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time.